All right, you guys, welcome in. This one's a collective reading. All right, for the transit of Mars in Virgo with a bi-quintile over to Pluto in Aquarius. This transit is going to be taking place overnight, specifically at 2:44 a.m. Happening here at Mars in Virgo at 9 degrees and 5 minutes, and Pluto in Aquarius at 3 degrees and 5 minutes. All right. I was looking into Sabian symbols with this one. Virgo's energy at the 10th degree speaks about two heads looking out beyond the shadows, and how the mind's ability to grasp higher realities, where we can choose to see beyond conflict and duality to a world of goodness and peace. It says creativity reaches its peak when the artist becomes lost in the work. In reality, one is not quite lost, but maintains clear awareness of the twin forces of manifested life in play, as well as touching the transcendental state of inspiration that is beyond duality and limitation. This ability of the mind to rise above duality is a reflection of its need to see beyond its own shadow, the shadow it casts when holding on to belief and opinion for its sense of security. All right, now it is at a bi-quintile, which speaks about in astrology a minor aspect that's formed between two planets that are 144 degrees apart. This aspect is often associated with creativity, unique talents, and harmonious interaction. All right, it can indicate a person's natural ability in areas where they might excel. Here we are with spiritual focus with Pluto and Aquarius at the 4th degree. Obviously, Pluto's in retrograde right now. So this has to do with the pleasures and rewards and disciplines of civilization and how they must rob us, right, from our ability to tune into the spiritual realms. Something's happening here. All right, you can get creative all you want to, but something feels like there is like a blockage, if that makes sense. All right, so this one says, long ago our species lost its balance and steady pattern of distortion in thinking and behaviors that has prevented us from finding the highest degree of group consciousness. This has brought emotional and physical disorder to most people across the planet, yet certain people have kept alive practices from ancient times that are able and in fact duty bound to offer healing to those that are ready to receive it. Last night we did a reading, and that reading was for the moon in Libra with a trine over to Pluto in Aquarius, and where Libra's energy at the 4th degree spoke about how you were supposed to inspire your specific community of people. Group consciousness. Okay. Don't mind me, I'm just snacking. All right. So a lot of people are interested in aspects recently, which those that normally they have not been interested in my astrology stuff are now interested in there or in it. I wonder why. There's always a motive behind something. Everybody wants to learn something, right? Quote unquote. So for those of you that have been sending me emails, I will get back to you. But I'm going to go with just continuing to doing readings. I'm not into teaching. You guys learn with me as I go because I'm still learning. All right. I'm sure as hell no therapist. Okay. And I'm pretty just direct and straightforward. So we'll see. All right, how we tap into this energy with us, quote unquote, learning together. All right. Let's see what's going on. I'm going to close down the chat until my moderators get here. And I'll let you guys know when you can continue posting for the weirdos out there. Not in the mood tonight. All right. So We are planetary hour right now of Venus. Venus and Taurus. It is domicile. All right. Comfort. Just feels like your value is of significance overall as well. Creativity. So this is like the perfect hour right now to be doing this. All right, let's see. So again, this transit's not happening until later tonight, but I figure I'll do the reading now. And we're jumping in directly after this into members. For those that want to speak more about astrology. Okay. We've got the thinker here. All right, so your mind could be on point right now. I just heard Palace, because Palace is also in the sign of Aquarius. One second. Palace. What's today? July the 2nd right now. We're looking at Palace at 23 degrees and 40 seconds. 23 degrees and 39 minutes. What am I speaking about? I heard the thinker though. All right. So chopped wood. This speaks about humility. What else? Time to go. Your destiny's calling. All that glitters. All right. So this is about you not being mercurial. All that glitters isn't always gold, right? Determination could be of significance with yang energy here. And round, there's repeated cycles.
This is the story of the one.
Higher powers coming in. All right. Spirit feels like you're going round and round with something. I'm actually going to look into what I was looking into before I got started. So I was like, where are we with the sun in Cancer right now? Like, I was just curious. Don't worry about my hair. I look like shit. All right. What was I looking at? The sun in Cancer at the 12th degree. That's what it was. And it spoke about one hand slightly flexed with a very prominent thumb. I'm just seeing a hand with a thumb like this, though. It says exercising will. To claim our destiny and fulfill our potential, we must act strongly upon the world which wants to resist us. Anything that feels like a sense of resistance, it's because you're being called in a different direction, and that's what I feel this is. Your mind should be on something. It's calling in humility. It's time for your destiny to stop in, or you to be on your path for your destiny, and all that glitters is not gold. There's something in front of you that looks shiny. And it's really not. It's really not. I've got this energy of fire. When I was looking at this energy here, it says the quality of will is that which determines the depth and the reach of a person. And this is also what shapes this person's character. Nothing much can be achieved by a person of weak will, not even the expression of individuality. If we are to become all we can be, then we need to put aside false pride and reach deep into what is true and real from within. All right, so it says we have to find a place to stand. I feel like you're going round and round with something, and it's almost like it's time to take action. Like, what are you going to do with it? What are you putting your mind on over here? What did I say? 1 second. Aquarius at 24 degrees. Just curious. And where Palace is right now, because that's what I heard when I seen Thinker Palace. It's the asteroid of wisdom and knowledge. The man turning his back on his passion, teaching from experience. So this is about you sharing your experiences to teach others. As I sit here and say, I don't want to teach. You see how Spirit is saying, but your destiny's calling, Jazz. I'm an Aquarius, right? It says, those of us who have taken a significant step towards deepening our level of maturity have a role to play in the development process of others who have taken fewer steps. We are able to explain what is happening and what to do about it to another as they encounter similar challenges to what we have experienced. It is implied that there is a duty to assist another if we are able, as they struggle with a problem we have ourselves overcome. Okay? So as much as you can't stand it, higher power says You need to take a risk here and come to the edge and go after what your destiny is calling you to do. All right. Okay. Let's get into this. Is my meditation music going to stay on this time? I've been like over this whole thing. All right, with this meditation music. I have recently just changed the frequency that I was on, and when I changed it, it every few like minutes wants to go into ad mode rather than just kind of fully playing through. So yeah, I guess I should upgrade my YouTube tier, right? Nobody got money for that shit. All right. Doesn't look like any of my moderators are in yet. I don't know. I just looked up at the time. It's 9:30 p.m. You guys, I see 9th house and 3rd house in opposition, which obviously has a lot to do with communication and foreign, distant traveling. All right. So there could be foreign people in your energy at this time. All right. You could be teaching these foreign people. I have a whole lot of new people coming into my chat recently. All right. A whole lot. It's been a bit overwhelming trying to keep up with everybody because normally I have my my regular moderators that are stepping in every day and we just do, but everything is changing now. All right, so let's do the thinker. Coming out as the Page of Cups, the Magician, King of Swords. I'm telling you, you're being called to be like a public speaker, a public teacher. All right. Utilizing the skills, even how you're tapped into spirit, all right, with your intuition and how to manifest new things. Okay. There could be a situation from the past that's kind of wanting you to negotiate something. I had just heard distraction. I don't know what that means. Distraction. Yeah, there's the Hierophant. 7 of Swords. People are people that are wanting the information that you have, they don't want it for a good cause. They want it because they want to know the information and what it is that you're doing that's making you move forward quickly. All right. So as your destiny is calling, you might want to be careful who you're surrounding yourself by, because it doesn't look like they have the best intentions with the information that you are providing to them. Okay. So just know, I heard earlier in the reading, you weren't supposed to know that. Something about that. You weren't supposed to know that. Or you said something you weren't supposed to say. Or somebody caught the attention of something you said that you weren't supposed to hear. Something like that. Your destiny's called in. 10 of Pentacles, the Lovers. And we also have the 4 of Wands here. You're supposed to be in this happy family. See what I'm saying? You're supposed to be in this happy family with this lover. Brand new home. Like, supposed to be that your destiny is like alignment. Why is that not happening? Because that could all look like a fucking mask to make everything look like, oh, I have everything that I need. 10 of Pentacles. No, the fuck you don't, right? We out here trying to learn and be spiritual and shit, and it's like repeated cycles. So those that are being determined at this time are the ones that are tapped into higher power. All right, let's just be real, right? It's not always fucking bubbles and kisses out here. It looks like, where are you putting your mindset to? How are you supposed to be manifesting overall this journey of how you're tapping in with spirit? Okay? You're very smart. Very, very smart. But it's telling you that you should be sharing your experiences with others. I don't know so much about that. I don't trust people. I got trust issues, y'all. I'm sorry. All that glitters. See what I'm saying? Somebody's trying to come through and give you what it is that you need, or gift you something, or try to bribe you in a way like, oh, I have all this abundance. Don't. You know what I'm saying? Somebody could be watching what you have coming in. Okay. Where is it? Let me go back. It's almost like this is about you, again, exercising your will, your power, to be able to move in the direction that you want to create the way that you want to. This is what we were speaking about. Bi-quintile energy is about creating. Pluto and Aquarius. Again, it spoke about spiritual focus, right? Virgo's energy and how the mind ability to grasp higher realities is there. You've got people out here that are like strategically trying to keep you stuck in your mind. And this could be because of what you know about higher power. Notice how higher power has the key tapped into its third eye. Somebody knows that you have something going on here. All right. And it looks like your destiny's calling. You should have all these great things. All right. So don't focus on the little shiny shit. Don't focus on shiny nothing. Okay. What's being gifted to you right now is through your intellect, through your mind. And people are watching what it is. So the sharing and receiving that's in connection of this right now has a lot to do with where you're going. All right. Let's look at determination, because that's what I felt with the yang energy. It's all about what you're creating here. Seeing Two of Pentacles, that was a Jupiter Capricorn. I don't know if someone's trying to remain in control because you're part of this organization, or they want you to do things how they want you to do them, or there's rules or something that you have to follow. I don't get it. We spoke about yesterday originality. You're not fucking original, especially if you are in Aquarius's energy. Your spiritual level is way advanced right now because you have a lot of knowledge. You understand? So you're possibly being put on the path to, I'll give you everything that you desire if you go teach. Maybe you don't want to, but you're being asked to do so. Spirit is like, this is how you're going to grasp your higher reality with higher power. Show me yang. Ten of Swords, Queen of Cups, Star. See what I'm trying to say? It's almost like we've been waiting for you this entire time. All right. And you're like, at this point, like, I'm fucking over it. Like, I'm out of here. It's been a very difficult cycle. All right. All you want to do is be intuitive and kind of like tap in. And this is almost like someone forcing you to do something that you don't want to do. You understand? But Spirit is testing your determination. It's almost like we've been waiting for you this entire time. And you're like, well, I've been waiting for my ships to come in for this entire time. So what's up? Because we going to go round and round here, or what? Why do I feel like I'm going back and forth with Spirit, right? Because you're like, I'm the fuck out of there. All you do is experience loss. This is Saturn and Pisces. Once again, stepping back in September 1st. So let's just say from here in July, here we are on the 2nd. For the next 2 months, you're busting your ass. You're teaching people. You know what I'm saying? You're doing what you're told to do. And yet by September, you experience another loss. And you're like, fuck that. You know what I'm saying? So now here we are as Aquarian energies. I'm going to say Aquarian energies, because if you're tapped in and you have knowledge, and here you are expressing discontent with authority, being the rebellion that you are. You understand? Let's see round and round. Yeah, that's crazy. Spirit showed me 2 and 5. All right, the High Priestess and the Hierophant. This is like you going round and round with your spiritual community. Meaning you're supposed to be in alignment as the High Priestess, Hierophant. I'm understanding the secrets of the universe. I've studied. I've gained the information. I'm willing to share, right? I'm willing to learn and teach. That's what is the Hierophant all about. So why are you going round and round with this? Let's see. That's crazy. The 5 of Swords, the Emperor, the 10 of Wands, and the 7 of Pentacles. Why the hell do you keep on detaching from situations that you clearly, oh my gosh, I want this so, so much. My destiny is calling for me to be in love, for me to be part of this community, my family, my home, abundance, and it never fucking happens. But yet you're continuously investing in something that keeps you burdened just so you can keep this fucking emperor happy. This would be like your boss. And you're like, fuck that. Like, I'm tired of hearing the bullshit already. Something's going round and round. Now you're ready to go take a leap of faith elsewhere. I don't know. See? You keep on waiting, and what are you getting? Shit. A page. Would you like to go teach something else? That's what I'm getting. That's what I'm getting. Let's see higher power. Spirit just said in my head, try to utilize this way of explaining this. Let's just say you are in part of a spiritual community, right? And you're doing everything the right way. You're following all the rules. You're doing, you know, what you're being told to do. And you receive nothing. You're not supposed to do something to expect to receive in return anyway. All right. But at least to live a very simple, you know what I'm saying, stable, foundationed type of life. Okay. That's not what we're experiencing here. Let me be clear. Spirit just told me, imagine if you were on the other side of things and you were quote unquote on the side of the devil. Let me explain this to you guys, because this was Pluto at the 30th degree in Capricorn back in 2024. And this was a big deal whether you wanted to be on either side. All right, I'm going to read it out. Highest level of social influence. Society is structured hierarchically, and there are small groups of people who secretly direct the course of history. In the kingdom of the blind, the one-eyed man is king. Great power comes when we can see what others do not see, meaning you're tapped in. All right, we can grasp opportunities, avoid calamity and inconvenience, and influence people and make sound decisions for ourselves. So this is you being part of your own thing, you being able to influence a specific group around you, whatever, okay? A group of highly awakened individuals together form the ruling executive power over world affairs, notwithstanding the rise and or the fall of political fashions, nations, or economic blocs. We're not worried about the fucking politics of this bullshit, right? These can see what the masses do not see, because we can clearly see. We're like, hello, you're a fucking light seer, right? Two sides must exist of this phenomenon, though. The dark aspect is revealed as a satanic elite that selfishly controls the wealth and the laws of the world. Yet, there is also the hierarchy of light beings, equally powerful, focused on keeping open the path to freedom and complete realization. We need to choose which group to offer our attention, okay? If we're trying to go down the right path and we're not receiving shit and we're still going through all this poverty, hardship, difficulty, determination, yeah, I'm going to fulfill my journey, but yet you're not receiving a goddamn thing but the information, where does it come through? How, like, why are you still having to deal with people that will come and steal from you, be jealous of you, backstab you, betray you in any type of way, period? I know this was going to be a little controversial because I felt it when I came into the room. Just stick with me here, right? And yet everybody else that's on the other side sticking with the devil and how, oh, they're ruling the laws and all this of the world. They're the ones that are living happy families and happy lives and very abundant and this and that. How? How? They're utilizing our knowledge of how to live a very prosperous life, of how to do this equal give and take thing. And yet they're able to build businesses, all right? Legacy, you know what I'm saying? How? They're stealing ideas. They're stealing by learning off of the people that are teaching. You understand? So I don't fucking trust nobody. Period. That's all. That's what this is all about. That's how I felt coming into this reading. I don't trust no fucking body. I remember my last job, I was told to go teach somebody something, right? Because I was the fastest one at it. I'm like, I had to learn from somebody else too, right? But I had my own unique way of doing something. When that person told me, I need you to go teach this person, that person stole my job, get the fuck up out of here. I'm not teaching nobody shit no more. Like, straight up. Straight up. All right? So, but it's because I feel like the divine is calling you to do something bigger. You understand? You don't know what it is just yet because you're not on that path yet. But that's what I feel. I feel like this whole round and round thing is nothing but a fucking joke to keep someone stuck. That's what I see. All right. That's what I see. So, one second. Let me look into something real quick. So as soon as, let's just say Mars and Pluto, right? Mars in the sign of Virgo, Pluto in the sign of Aquarius. Mind you, Virgo to Aquarius' energy is technically a quincunx. But we're looking at Mars and Pluto. Both of these planets are ruling planets of Scorpio's energy, in which there's something that's meant to, what? Transform here. Okay? It's supposed to transform. Now, what are we tapping into when we say grasping higher realities? What does Spirit want us to know about this? What's the movie called? Because I'm watching it and I've been stuck on this movie for a minute. What's the movie called? It's so funny. Because the only thing I can hear is, Wilson. Who knows that movie? Now I'm turning the chat back on. Hold on. I think I closed it out. It was so funny. All right, let me turn on. I can't remember the name of this movie to save my life, but I'm watching it. FedEx, the plane that crashed. What's his damn name? I can't get it. Whatever. That's what I'm watching here. Okay. I feel like Spirit's like, I understand your frustration. I promise you. Knight of Pentacles, King of Swords, Nine of Wands, Nine of Cups, like the Chariot, the Eight of Pentacles. You want something desirable. You're not settling in for shit out here. That's what it looks like. And you're like, my challenge is I'm not sharing my knowledge with nobody. You understand? And the reason why I'm being this way is because I did long and patient work to learn what it is that I've learned. Okay, and I'm not going to easily just give up my knowledge to somebody that's going to have to sit here and try to take what it was that I worked hard for and everything that I desire, all right, to just come in and try to steal my motherfucking job. Because Spirit's like, I understand your frustration. That's how I heard it. Plan B, Magician. You're like, I'd rather go manifest elsewhere. Okay, so what is the Spirit that's like... What are we being offered here? Let's just say this. Because I feel like us light workers, we take the most of it. You know what I'm saying? The ability to tap into all this information that we tap into. And everybody just using that and runs with it. All right. Ten of Pentacles. See what I'm trying to say? Now, when you express that discontent, it's like, wait a minute, where you going? I got your offer. It's right here. We're going to pay you so much more money. Did we not say this the other day? Yeah. Because, again, you're causing some sort of conflict. It could be in the workplace, literally. They're like, just be patient. Everything's going to be okay. Spirit's working with you. We're going to get you right. We're going to get you where you need to be. What I'm trying to tell y'all. Listen. It's, you know why? Look at this. Because as long as you've been very much balanced in or... in this energy of sacrificing for others, devoting for others, you've taken so many losses. It's like, how much more hurt do you want to see me go through here? I want to know. Okay, how much more loss, how much more jealousy and envy do you want me to deal with, especially with these stupid motherfuckers in this fucking workplace? Let's be real. All right, here you are, all, you know, prayed up, right? But yet, you're the one that's experiencing the most grief, the most sorrow, the most loss. And you're supposed to be celebrating your own transformation. You kind of get this? So it's like, how the hell are we going round and round in this bitch? And you have control of me. But yet, I'm the one that's over here achieving goals in which I have information I don't want to, you know, let go of. And this has to do with work that I've done within healing myself. Y'all gonna get me? Okay. So Spirit's like, preach, Jazz, preach. Yeah, girl. I feel like that's what it is. All right. So, what do we do from here? What do we do from here? What do we do from here? This is kind of bringing me back to the reading where I said, because you are who you are, and you do things how you do them, and you don't follow the rules and the regulations of something is the reason why you are where you are. And that puts you more so in like a leadership position where you may not want to do that because that wasn't your intention. It's just the way that you have elevated and or awakened to your spiritual journey. You put in the long and patient work. You put in all that time looking into details, studying things, understanding, continuously putting in the work, doing, you know what I mean, tapping into energy. So why are we paying that? All right, to be like, if we're the fucking scum at the bottom of whatever the fuck. All right, crazy. Thanks, Sin. I see your messages, sweetie. Give me a minute. Castaway. It just kind of came back to me. Is it Castaway, you guys? Wilson. Yes, that's it. Castaway. What does that mean? Castaway means what? Castaway can... refer to discarding or rejecting something or someone, or being shipwrecked and stranded. It can also mean to throw something away or squander it. As a noun, castaway refers to a person who has been shipwrecked or is otherwise isolated and alone, often on a deserted island. So they wanted to fucking cast you away. I knew it. I knew it. I fucking knew it. Like, they want you to figure out how to do something on your fucking own. So when you learn how to do it, or you learn how to survive through something, you can go teach somebody else. There's a message in everything. Any and everything. I said it right. Okay. Yeah. Something like that. Spirit told me to go get the angel tarot, but I really don't feel like getting that right now. Because there is a specific angel that rules over the protection of shipwrecks and stuff like that. I heard about it before, or I read about it before, but I just can't put my finger on exactly what the energy is. I want to say it's the King of Pentacles in that deck, but I could be wrong. But that's what just came up in my mind. There's like, go get the angel tarot. I'm not beat. I'm just not beat. Okay. Oh, yeah. You're definitely. Like, I'm not going to be stuck. I don't know. I just put it down and it came out reverse. Like, I don't want to be here anymore. I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to feel discontent anymore. I don't want to miss my opportunities anymore. I don't want to do so. I want to do what I'm passionate about. See what I'm saying? All right. Like, where's the passion in this? Again, it's like you're blocking out your heart space just to continuously the thinker. I got to teach. I got to do this. I got to do, you know what I'm saying? And it does nothing but cause conflict for you, the person that is. Or this could be it. You're dealing with nothing but a bunch of bullshit, a bunch of conflict that has nothing to do with you. I guess that's the path you chose to go down, whatever. That's what Spirit said, love. Didn't I say fucking King of Pentacles? I'm done. I'm done. Okay? I'm done. Yeah. All right. It's like a very difficult cycle finally coming out to a close here. Sun and Gemini. All right. It's like adaptability, communication, whatever. Transformation. All right. It's like, all right, you want something to be over? It's over. They don't give a fuck about you and the work that you put in. Literally ending and ending. It's like, oh, you're discontent with where you are? You don't want to feel that way anymore? Listen, here you are. All right. Take what you got from the job. That was all that we could offer you. I'm sorry, you got to go. King of Pentacles is like shipwrecked. Goodbye. Cast away. Next. You see what I'm saying? It's fucked up. It's fucked up. It's fucked up. They're like, who the fuck do you think you are coming up here expressing your discontent with me and I have control of your money? Okay. And it's like, bitch, you will see me jumping over here for joy. I want some of that money. I don't know, you guys. Tower. Unexpected. And then you get hermit mode again, right? It's like isolation in the near future. So the minute that you express your discontent with authority, they give you shit. They put you back in fucking hermit mode, isolation. You don't do your job right or whatever. You're burdened. Is this how this goes, you guys? Oh, yeah, for sure. It's like, get the fuck on. Go make a new plan. Thinker. Chop wood. Time to go. All that glitters. Yang. Round and round. Higher power and coming to the edge. Is that not what this is saying here? You're communicating it. You're communicating it. All right. How you felt back then. How you feel now. Okay. How you know this is all set up to be some sort of illusion. All right. How you're completely tapped in and completely tapped in with source at that. All right. This is 11th house, 12th house energy. You're part of a group. You're part of a community. You're the member of that society. You're doing your humanitarian work. All right. It's kind of giving me like, I don't know. You understand the secrets of the universe. You've been, you know what I mean, teaching. You've been learning. You've been getting the downloads, putting those messages out there. What else are you supposed to be doing here? All right. And again, the intention was to keep you tracked. You know what I just heard? Maybe you're not pretty enough. Maybe you don't dress enough. or, you know, good enough. Maybe you are, I don't know, because there's people that are on these channels and they just put on fucking makeup and lipstick and they're like, hey girl, welcome in, da, da, da. And they're being told to say some bullshit, and these are the same people that are like blowing the fuck up. Viral. How? Somebody on the other side is like, I'm fucking obsessed with you. Here's your offer. Because they value what it is that you have to say. It could be a Capricorn. It was coming out at the King of Pentacles. Let me just say that, okay? So Capricorn is meant to be seen as what? Quote, unquote, the devil, right? You see what I'm saying? I don't know, y'all. Okay? Somebody has here an offer for you. And again, it's seen as if you collaborate with this person, you're scheming to gain advantage. Okay. But yet you're the one that's doing all the work. You're the one that's learning all this stuff. You're the one that's sharing the information. You're the one that other people come to for advice. You're the one, and you're putting all this energy out for yourself, from yourself to others, okay? But yet the people that sit behind there and do the fake ass mercurial shit, all of the, where is it? I got all the money. I look good. I look this. I look that. They're wearing the fucking mask. Those are the same people that are getting all the abundance. Okay. Take this reading as you as you take, you know, you resonate to it. I don't know. Okay. Sunflower Star Seed. Hi, sweetie. How are you? Chosen Divine's here. Brenda's here. King of Edging is here. Miss Pickett is here. Larry's here. Pushkal is here. I am the one is here. All right. And I'm sure everybody else in the background is here as well. 26 people. Can you all hit the like button for me right now? Just double tap. All right. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys. Okay. Somebody, I hear somebody in the background like, I fuck with you. You see what I'm trying to say? Somebody's like, I fuck with you. Because you have to be very clear. You have to be very blunt. You have to explain what it is that you feel. And listen, I've went through it multiple times. I've had multiple jobs where I had to be in that position. All right. I had to be the one to step up and say something. And when you choose to express discontent with authority, they get rid of you like you're a piece of shit after you've invested so much. You understand? But you're tired of giving so much and receiving nothing in return. So it's kind of like Peeps is scared of Cappy. All right. So yeah, a lot of people might be afraid of Capricorn. It could be true. And like me and Cindy, what you say, Cindy, you got 5 planets. I've got 6. And I am North Node Aquarius, Sun Aquarius. I mean, you can call me Saturn all the way around, bitch. Okay. All right, it's like you're supposed to be a boss, but yet they're paying you shit. So, whatever. You know what I mean. Now, if we were out there shaking ass and twerking, who said something in the beginning of this video about twerking? Oh, she said, twerk, it's my birthday, and that's my only wish. I get it. But that's the thing. If we were out there twerking and putting our asses on videos and doing porn and shit like that, oh, psh, they get the money immediately, quick, right? I mean, it's a collective thing. That's more of like what people want right now. They're fucking weirdos, but whatever. For those that are living on a good path, on a true path, on, you know what I mean? It is what it is. It is what it is. So, does anybody have any input on this? If not, I'm going to go because I feel a little exhausted from this reading. I'm going to go finish watching Castaway. Okay. You say yes, but I'm also Cap, Sun rising and Venus descending. Interesting. That means your money is down low, baby. I shared my chart with y'all before. I ain't scared. Mercury, Venus, Mars, Capricorn. Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, Capricorn. My Jupiter's in Cancer. Woo woo. Okay. Which is current transit. It's in the house of my relationships too. I thought I was getting married this year, y'all. I thought I was getting married. And again, sun sign Aquarius, North Node Aquarius. Then you're welcome, chosen. Happy Capricorn. So, I'm going to leave this reading here. I love you all. Catch you on the next one. Bye.